Inflation isn't the only thing taking a toll on Idahoans' wallets. So are scammers. Multiple reports show scams are on the rise both nationally and in the Gem State. In part one of a special report, I take a closer look at what's contributing to a scammer's paradise.
Between January and September 30th of this year, Idahoans have reported losing $20 million to fraud, and that's 6,700 fraud reports.
That's according to data from the FTC and the Idaho Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division. And those are just the cases that are reported. With many embarrassed or ashamed to report being scammed, the AG's office says those numbers are likely much higher.
So far for this year, the top 3 scam categories are imposter scams. And those are the scams where the scammer pretends to be either somebody you know or from an organization that you've heard of before. Online scams are the second. Third have been those you've won scams, prize, sweepstakes, lottery, that sort of thing.
The FTC reports more than 235,000 online-related scams so far this year. And according to a new report from the Better Business Bureau, online scams have risen 87% since 2015.
Scammers meet us where we're at, and a lot of us are online. We're shopping online, we're applying to jobs online, we're emailing, we're banking online. So unfortunately, scammers know that.
Specifically, the top online scams reported most often to the BBB were email in third place at 14%. Online shopping was second at 24%, and most common was social media at 25%.
You feel comfortable on social media, you're going through your feed, you're seeing friends and family, and you might see an ad for a really cool product. You're quick to make the purchase. Either the item never comes or it's poor quality, and now they have your credit card information.
Romance scams are also common, where you meet someone online, usually through a dating app, and begin talking to them, thinking you're building a connection. You might let your guard down and share information you don't even realize could be damaging.
You might start telling about your childhood and the street you grew up on. You might mention your mother's maiden name in passing. So they might start collecting this information. So they're kind of building a file on you so that they can then hack your identity.
The AG's office says when it comes to these types of scams, use caution.
Try to meet people in person if you can. If you meet somebody online and they're telling you, oh, I can't meet you because I'm overseas, and oh, I can't video chat because my computer's broken, whatever excuse. That's almost always a scam.
Romance scams are also a type of imposter scam, the most common nationally and in Idaho. The FTC reports more than 500,000 imposter scams so far in 2022, with more than 2,200 in the Gem State alone. Imposters can come in all forms, pretending to be state officials, law enforcement, or a legitimate business.
The #1 organization impersonated by scammers is Amazon. It might look like there's a problem with your order, a problem with your account. You need to update your payment information.
The BBB says if you get an email or text like this, do not click any links. Go directly to your Amazon account yourself and see if there's a problem, or through Amazon's website, contact customer service. The AG's office says always do your research, and if you're not sure, they're here to help.
We are always happy to talk with anybody. So if anybody ever has a question about a weird email or a phone call or just anything, please reach out to us. We would love to talk through that with you. We're pretty good at sniffing out when something is not legit.
You can contact the Consumer Protection Division at 208-334-2424 or file a complaint online at ag.idaho.gov.